Every night, Roman emperors did this one thing that modern neuroscience proves literally rewires your brain for emotional mastery. While their subjects slept, the most powerful men in history sat alone with nothing but a scroll and asked themselves 3 questions that would determine whether they ruled with wisdom or crumbled under pressure. You end your day scrolling, consuming, distracting yourself from the very thoughts that could transform your emotional life. But what if the last 2 minutes before sleep could rewire your brain for unshakable calm? What if ancient Romans discovered something neuroscience is only now beginning to understand? But here's what ancient masters discovered. The mind is like a wild horse. Left untrained, it tramples everything in its path. But examined each evening, it becomes your greatest ally. Picture this: the most powerful emperor in history finishes his day not with wine or entertainment, but with 3 questions written in his personal journal. Question 1. What did I do well today? Not achievements or conquests, but moments of virtue. Acts of justice, courage, wisdom, or self-discipline. Modern neuroscience calls this positive reinforcement learning. When you consciously acknowledge virtuous actions, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with those behaviors. You literally rewire your brain to default to wisdom. Question 2. What did I do poorly? But here's the crucial difference from modern self-criticism. Romans examined their mistakes like a doctor examines a wound. Clinically, without emotion, seeking only to understand and heal. As ancient Stoic texts reveal, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. When you examine your failures without the story, without the drama, you activate your prefrontal cortex and calm your emotional brain. Research confirms that evening reflection reduces cortisol levels and strengthens emotional regulation circuits, the same mechanism that makes cognitive behavioral therapy effective. Question 3. What did I learn? Not facts or information, but wisdom. How did today's experiences teach me to live better tomorrow? This isn't journaling. This isn't therapy. This is neural architecture. You are literally building the brain of a sage, 2 minutes at a time. Stoic philosophy teaches that you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Modern neuroscience proves this rewires your default mode network. The emperors who practiced this ruled for decades. Those who didn't fell to paranoia, rage, and self-destruction. The difference wasn't power or intelligence. It was this ritual. Tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself these 3 questions. What did I do well? What did I do poorly? What did I learn? 2 minutes, no phone, no distractions. Just you and the most powerful practice in human history. You are training your mind the same way Roman emperors trained theirs. Not for conquest, but for the only victory that matters: mastery over yourself.